Biggest area that it should bother us was the rebounding. They had 15 offensive rebounds, 22 second chance points, and it gave them an opportunity to stay in the game. But I thought the team did a good job sharing the ball with 31 assists. A lot of good moments for us offensively. Obviously, this is Ace's best game as a pro on the offensive side, and a lot of it had to do with the three-point line. Made a lot of good reads, especially coming off handoffs on the second side and finding those pocket threes and knocked them down tonight. So I was happy for him. It's a good win for our group.
What does it mean to see Ace, as young as he is, have a performance kind of like last night and come back, bounce back, and just kind of move forward? What does that say about his maturity?
Yeah, I think Ace is doing a good job of understanding that the games keep coming and that we need him to maintain his focus. He's starting for us and he's playing a big role for us, especially on the offensive side of the ball. He's trying to learn all the habits that it takes to contribute to winning, and we don't want him to dwell on games when he doesn't play his best. We want him to expect that there are going to be moments that don't go his way, games that don't go his way. And so I think tonight for him to bounce back, I thought he had great energy early in the game. Obviously making a few shots can help, but he made a lot of really good reads tonight.
And speaking of good reads, Isaiah Collier as well was able to just keep finding people, not to mention just his own shot too. What do you like about his balance tonight and his career night?
Yeah, I thought Zay did a good job of getting downhill, getting in the paint, using his physicality. He's really developed into a heck of a guard in terms of his ability to get in the paint and create offense for our group. You see him scoring, but you also see the kick outs. You saw the late drop off to flip for the dunk. Like, he's making the reads in a variety of ways. So I'm proud of the work that Zay has put in. It's a hard job in the NBA to be a point guard, and I think Zay's handled himself really well.
Career high assists for Cody with 7. How is he a part of that 31 assist number that you saw?
Yeah, Cody is getting the ball a lot on the second side of actions. Cody's making a lot of quick decisions on closeouts, also coming off a few handoffs on the second side. Similar to where Ace is getting some of those second side reads, and tonight a lot of those reads told Ace to shoot. I think Cody's doing a good job of just taking the game as it comes to him, making simple plays over and over again. Cody knows that his biggest impact as it relates to winning is going to be on the defensive side of the ball right now. And offensively, I think his skill set is allowing him to play with a bunch of different groups, doing a good job with his spacing. He's become a really good cutter, making quick decisions on closeouts, driving the ball. So I think he's settled into what his current role is.
Thank you.
Thanks.